Hi, Emily Cooley here to talk to you about my piece Dissolve for the PRISM Saxophone Quartet. The title refers to what happens in each of the two movements to the musical material. So a melody stated in its entirety at the beginning of each movement, then over the course of the movement transforms and dissolves into something simpler. So in the first movement, it's an angular sort of melody that is passed between the four saxophones. So you'll hear like 3 notes played by the alto sax, followed by 4 notes played by the tenor sax, but they overlap in such a way that it's one connected melody. And then that gets transformed and layered and transposed and sort of played with in different ways over the course of the movement until it dissolves into something simpler and calmer at the end. Same idea in the second movement, but with a different sort of mood. So the melody there is actually, well, not just the melody, but all 4 parts in the beginning of the movement are adapted from a choral piece that I wrote. And that was because I think there are some similarities between choral music and saxophone quartet music, or at least there can be in terms of what the instruments do and what they can sound like. So voices in a choir blend together very smoothly, and so do 4 saxophones. And so I grew up singing in choirs in that sort of 4-part harmony type of music, and that's how this movement starts. Over the course of the movement, again, the material sort of dissolves into something different, which in this case is really a lot of silence and stillness. And the piece just ends with some chords interspersed with silences. Thank you so much to the PRISM Quartet for commissioning and performing and recording this piece, and hope you enjoy.